Hi there, my name's Leanne. I'm a yoga and Pilates teacher, online coach and personal trainer. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content and videos like this. Today I'm going to take you through a live class of 45 minutes where we're going to be using resistance bands. So if you've got a resistance band, excellent. If not, there will be some alternative exercises, just a light resistance band, and we're going to be working the shoulders and back, working on back strength, flexibility, fluidity of movement, so reducing stiffness, and yeah, we're going to get started on the mat. Okay, we're going to get started in a seated position, so you can use your block if you're a little bit tight on the outer hips. Sitting tall. Shoulders down away from ears, chest proud. Just notice for a moment how your body feels. Maybe you've got a bit of tightness around here. Maybe your knees are feeling it, your spine, muscles next to your spine. Maybe you're quite tense here, chest proud. Deep breath in and slow exhale. Left arm rises, exhale on a bend. Inhale back to center, over to the other side. Nice gentle mobilization. Again, bending a little bit more, leaning in, pushing your hip away, down into the ground. And once more, sitting tall, make that effort. Good. Exhale, walking the arms in front, keeping your bum on the mat or the block. Inhale, back to center, round the back. Chest proud. Keeping tension in the neck, nice long neck. Again, exhale a little bit further, pushing the bum down into the ground or your block. Inhale, back to center, round the back, chest proud. Feel the stretch in your abs, chest, pecs, shoulders. Exhale, walk once more out. Inhale, round the back, chest proud. Left arm in front, right arm behind. Shoulder twist round. You can use your leg for momentum as well. Exhale, allow yourself to feel that twist. Twists are very calming and stimulate the vagus nerve to relax, rest and digest. Inhale back to center or to the other side. Again, you can use your legs for that pivot. Once more. Exhale to twist. And if you want to bring your neck and look over your back shoulder, feel free. If it feels okay. Leaning into any tension. Inhale back to center. Last time on the other side. Shoulders down away from ears. Good. You can keep seated on the block, or if you find it more comfortable, sitting like on your feet. That's fine. I want to sit on an easy seat. Let's warm up the shoulders. The arms out to the side, chest proud, sitting tall, stacking your vertebrae like books. Small circles, shoulders down away from ears, and keep that chest proud for good posture. Deep breaths. I want you to make sure you're moving your arms and shoulders, not so much your wrists and elbows. And let's start to bring the shoulder blades at the back. Start moving the shoulders a little bit more, shoulder circles. You should start to feel a warmth. If you've got any clicks, they should go as we begin to lubricate the joint. That synovial fluid in there gets quite thick when it's cold. So now we're warming it up, we're loosening it, getting it in and around the joint. Change direction. Keeping that core engaged. It's hard work sitting tall, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Where do you feel the tension, the burn? Is it above the hips, lower back, mid back? Keep moving them shoulder blades towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stretch across either side for the posterior shoulder. Over to the other side. Good. I'm going to grab our resistance band. So you can do that again if you don't have a resistance band at home. So it's up to you how much resistance you want. If you want little and a little range of movement, if you're struggling, wider apart. If you want it more difficult, a little bit closer. But roughly about shoulder width apart, and shoulder height as well. Going to come out and in, keeping shoulder height. And you should start to feel tension and warmth, a burn in the back of the shoulder. And then I want you to start closing the gap in your shoulder blades towards your spine. So make sure you're keeping your chest proud and your shoulder blades are going towards your spine. You're activating them, you're moving them. That's your thoracic mobility. Deep breaths, another 5, 4, 2. Keep that chest proud, good posture. We're working that as well. Good, and release. We're going to wait for the burning to subside. As we do this, nice and wide, but you've got a bit of tension as you bring it over your head. You're going to come down, there's a bit of a shoulder press. But again, keeping the resistance band as far back as you can, chest proud. We're stretching the shoulders. Really good if you've got a desk job or if you've been slouching. Again, fight to keep that posture. Make sure you're not straining on the neck forward. Keep it back. Another 5. Keep the tension in the upper back. 4, 3. Good. A good bend in the elbows. 2, 1. Where do you feel it? Excellent. Bring that down. I'm going to extend the legs forward. Resistance band goes over the arch of your feet. Overhand grip. Elbows tucked into the side. Chest proud. And we're just going to hold. So shoulders back. Pinning them shoulder blades back. Squeezing the upper back muscles as hard as you can. And deep breaths. This is fixing parent posture. Any slouching. Sitting tall, nice long neck, nice and loose. Pushing the shoulders down. And let's begin a little pulse. So the elbows come a little bit further back. 10, 9. You'll feel this more in the back of the shoulder. That's good. Let it burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Excellent. When you release, and just take a moment to notice how your body's feeling. I'm going to take advantage of that warmth and flexibility in puppy pose. So hips directly over the knees, tiptoes as you walk out, head or chest to floor. So this is so your biceps next to your ears. It's for that thoracic, so where your bra is, mobility and flexibility of the spine. Deep breath in, exhale, sink further into the mat. One more. Good. Next exercise is thread the needle. Sorry about your view over there. So thread the needle, we're going to bend. Start off slow with a small range of movement. Exhale as you thread the needle. As you begin to mobilize, you can start to push boundaries a little bit, push further around. Going for 10. And I want you to look at your hand and follow it round. And your spine will follow. Keeping that lower core engagement. Think about your shoulder blade and getting that involved. One more. Excellent. And we're going to hold that last position, arm over your head for that stretch. You can push that straight arm into the ground to just push over a little bit more, working on flexibility. Next inhale, let's go over to the other side. Thread the needle. Another 10. If you enjoy twists like this and spinal twists, it's a sign you're just a little bit stiff in these areas. So do them a little bit more if you can. I think anybody who's been pregnant and not been able to twist like this can enjoy them. Another 4. 2 more. Good, holding that stretch. Pushing your arm into the ground to rotate you around further, looking at the ceiling. Notice where you feel that stretch. Is it just around your spine? Is it your hips as well? Excellent. I'm going to go into a cat-cow. See how our spine feels. And as usual, if you enjoy the cat or the cow more tonight, just linger in there a little bit longer. We're going to move our hips side to side. Can you look at your bum cheek either side? If you can't, lean into the side that you can. So you're improving that flexibility. You see the same amount with your body either side. And exhale, lean into the stretch. If you have been ill, or like you've had flu, coughs, colds, you will be more stiff with the inflammation. Another 4. Starting to lean a little bit further into it with an exhale. Excellent. Water break if you want one. I'm going to do that all over again so we can compare and get some fatigue in. So having the resistance band next to you. I'm going to be starting with small shoulder circles. You might feel a little bit more mobile in your thoracic area, like your upper spine. Hopefully I certainly do now. We've got some warmth in there, got some stretch. You might feel like you're able to engage the muscles. The more you tune into these small, subtle differences, the more you'll appreciate, and it builds that instant gratification. Start to bring them shoulder blades in. Deep breaths, sitting tall, chest proud, and shoulders pushed down away from your ears. Change direction. Head looking face forward. Trying to ignore that discomfort. Trying to teach ourselves to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. 10, 9, ignore it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. Let's stretch that out. As long as you were burning, it all really counts, these kind of exercises, once you start burning. I'm going to take the resistance band. Out and in. Nice and controlled. You've always got tension in the band. Good. Can do this without the band as well, but using more of the upper back. Think about them shoulder blades coming together. You've got tension around the shoulder blade area. Another 5, 4, let it burn. 3, building strength. 2, if you get your protein. 1, well done. Release. Legs out. Bring in resistance band under. So if you've not got a resistance band at home, feel free to do the same kind of exercise, keeping shoulders back, chest proud, core engaged. Really squeeze that upper back. Keep them shoulder blades together. Let's bring in a pulse. 20, 19. Deep breaths. 15. Good. 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Excellent. Last exercise for the shoulders. A wider grip, but you've got tension over your head, chest proud, good stretch for the pecs, really good for those seated positions, car positions. When it's coming down, I want you to feel the tension in your upper back and use it. You should feel little shakes, little burn. Another 5, and maybe a stretch in the chest if you're tight. Try and get them arms as far back as you can without moving the neck forward. 3, 2, 1. Well done. And release. Puppy pose next. Let's see if we can get a little bit deeper. Walking the fingertips out. Biceps next to ears. Can you feel the stretch in the upper back as you're pushing your chest to the floor? One more big deep breath in. Excellent. Carefully walk your arms back. To thread the needle with a stretch. 1 for 10. See if you can get further round. See if you notice any more easier movements, smoother movements. Sometimes the changes are just so subtle. Another 5. And the last one, we're going to hold that stretch. Extend the arm over, push your hand into the ground. Twist yourself around a little bit further if you can, if it feels good. With your exhale. Good. Over to the other side. Starting off nice and slow and controlled. Another 5. Last 2. And hold. Pushing your arm into the ground. Trying to see further up into the sky. One more big deep breath in. Push round. Excellent. Into cat-cow. Push in a little bit further if it feels good. Moving your hips left and right. 10 times in total. Leaning into the stiffness. Can you see the side of your hips? The same amount to either side? Is there an improvement? Just take your time with the tighter side. Just pause, exhale. Excellent. Feel free to grab a drink. It wouldn't be arms without push-ups. This'll be fun. Okay. I'm going to go and start on forearm taps. So in the box position. So if you don't feel, because I've had a few clients who struggled with this technique lately, so it's a good insight. If you don't feel it in your triceps, in the back of your arms throughout this, then it means you're coming down, you're coming too far away from your hands. Keep your head between your hands, if that makes sense. And you're looking to tap your forearms on the mat and place your weight of your body over your hands, elbows to the back of the room. This works really well, high reps. Simple but really effective for toning the triceps, the back of the arms. Let's go for another 10. If you can't get all the way down yet, it's absolutely fine. Still go through the motion, make a little pulse with the movement until you build up strength there. 5, 4. So it should be burning, cramping, aching in the back of the arms. That's how you know it's working. 1 more. Good. Into puppy pose with a twist. So the puppy pose, you're coming down, but this time I'm going to bend the arms to stretch the triceps that we just worked. So you'll feel that it's quite tight. It's quite difficult to bring your elbows back because of the blood flow now, but that's okay. We're just going to wait for that to dissipate with bent arms. And being mindful of that back curve, allowing it to happen. Good. This time, I'm going to go a little bit wider to work the pecs, the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, and then the tricep as well. So hips stay the same. I'm just going to, bend, elbows go out to the side this time. Nose to floor if you can. If you can't, just do what you can and you'll build strength if you keep doing them. So as wide as you can. Now, the ache for the upper body isn't particularly a nice one. Exhale coming down, inhale to rise. It's like a pinching around the armpit area. Another 5, but it's normal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. That last one was a tough one. Puppy pose with bent elbows to get into the triceps again. Feel that tightness dissipate. Good. I'm going to do that once more. Think of me tomorrow every time you extend your arm. So, tricep dips, forearm taps, going for 20 again. So if you want to make it a bit easier, just move away from your hands a little bit so there's not as much weight in your triceps. If you need to split it up, stop and shake off, and then back into a few more. This is how we build strength and endurance. Good. Let it burn. Only counts when it's burning. 10, 9. Last ones of these. We'll make them count. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Into puppy pose. Oh, shaky, shaky. Lean into that stretch. Good. Last 10 push-ups. They're nice and wide. Again, if you need to stop, shake off. Then a couple more. Split it up as much as you need to, but make sure you get 10 if you can. Even just a pulse. 3, 5. Nose to floor if you can. 6. Last 4. 3. Core engaged. 2, 1. Well done. When you finish your last rep, into puppy pose last time. Excellent, well done. Hopefully you're feeling that a wee bit of a pump on. So that's the upper body smashed. Spinal strength and fluidity next. I'm going to come on to our bellies. I'm going to squeeze your bum cheeks, hands next to your ears. I'm going to come and push ourselves off the floor. You can keep your legs on the floor or squeeze your bum cheeks and bring them off the floor as well to add more load and strength to the lower back. So we're working the muscles next to the spine. That takes pressure off the spine and has you as a more stable structure. Really good for people with osteoarthritis in the back. We're also working the backs of the shoulders again. Works well with high reps. Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold is an option for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release into Sphinx. Pushing your hips into the floor, squeezing your bum cheeks to keep your back protected. Allowing yourself to feel that in your base of your back, that deep stretch. Try and switch off your thighs. Nice long neck, shoulders down away from ears, chest shining forward. Trying to look up at the ceiling, counteracting all that phone use and computer use where we're bending our necks forward. And from here, coming back down, hips come up first to protect the back. Knees together into child's pose, feeling that tension of the stretch and exercise melt away. I'm going to do that again. So you can do dorsal raises again, or you can reduce the reps and add more weight with the levers, the arms coming out to the side. You can feel the difference and all the muscles that are needed. And again, think about the shoulder blades coming towards the spine. Another 10 if you can. 9. 6. Good. 3. 2. You've got the option to hold in a moment. 1. And hold. 5. Get them arms right up. 3, 2, 1. Release. Into Sphinx. If you want more of a challenge, you can go into seal, squeezing your bum cheeks, allowing that back curve more. Trying to look at the ceiling. And coming back down, hips up first and back for child's pose. Well done. I'm going to grab a drink before beginning some abs. Quick abs blast. Lying in semi-supine position. Arms out to the side, imprinting your back into the mat so you've got no curves in your lower back. Now, just because you've got no curves in the lower back doesn't mean your core's fully switched on. So have a poke around and really push that lower back curve into the mat. Think about lifting your hips off the floor a little bit. Hold that position, arms out to the side. I'm going to come left and right for windscreen wipers. You can come all the way down for a bit of a spinal twist, or you can make it more localized on the core if you feel the engagement is lost coming further down. Again, think about your hips coming off the floor as the knees come towards the navel, belly button. Exhale on the rise. Inhale, coming down. Another 10. And sometimes it takes a few moments to fully engage everything, so you might want to increase the range of movement as you get into the momentum of the exercise. Another 4. 3. One more. Good. Apanasana. Bring the knees in for a hug and roll, side to side, with the shoulder blades moving. I'm going to go into a single leg stretch, so bent knee, crunching up, swapping over, crunching up. If you feel this in your neck too much and you're concerned, keep your neck on the floor and just concentrate on the engagement from the lower core. Otherwise, you can tone the upper core as well. Coming up and down, head and chest must come back to the floor. 10, 9, 6, 4, 3, 2. One more. Apanasana. A little gentle back massage. Similar exercise next. Scissors for the hamstring stretch and bicep curl.